I arrive at the Glenbrook cinema at the base of the Blue Mountains, New South Wales, just as a movie is coming out. And I find Ron Curran standing where he always is, at the door, checking what people thought of the film. What was that film?
Into the Woods.
Intercourse.
Into the Woods.
Oh.
The Stephen Sondheim musical.
Is it good?
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Half the audience says it's terrific, marvellous, wonderful. The other half says, don't see it. Whatever you do, don't see it. No, that's true. It's split the audience right down the middle.
Really? You really have to specialise a bit, don't you?
Yes, yes. You've got to be very careful about what you program. Your more mature audience doesn't like mixing with the rowdies.
No.
They really don't. You know, they don't like rubbing. They don't like being in a foyer with the popcorn brigade. They
And
really
the pinball machines.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable for them. You know.
Yeah. Normally they run food for thought type of movies that older people like here, but in the holidays it's turned over to the kids and films like Into the Woods.
You wish to have the curse reversed?
But then back to what I'm calling the food for thought films like this one.
Everyone thinks Enigma is unbreakable.
Let me try and we'll know for sure.
Let's call them quality films instead of the popcorn films. Okay?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Judi Dench will eventually have to retire, unfortunately, because we need her. We need Maggie Smith. We need the British film industry to pick up its socks and do more. I mean,
Colin Firth.
Colin Firth, yeah. People in these markets do like British films. Unfortunately, foreign language films aren't as popular as they used to be.
Why is that?
I just can't put my finger on it. We used to be able to run foreign language films very successfully. Now we still run them, but they just don't do as well as they used to. And I think the quality is still there. And sometimes you've got to, even though you know something would work commercially, you've got to sort of reject it.
Doesn't fit your image?
Yeah. For instance, we didn't run Gone Girl.
Are you asking me if I killed my wife?
Man of my dreams, this man of mine may kill me.
What about my son, Nick?
This man may kill me.
No, we didn't run Gone Girl because it was rated MA for sexual violence and language and etc, etc, etc. Now we do run some rough films, like for instance the New Zealand film Dark Horse.
Jim, what are you doing? I can help them. I have a purpose. You took dreams to those tamarikis, you better follow through.
The Dark Horse was a very powerful, rough film, and lots of language and violence and so forth. But it was a true story. I think it was an important
It's had
film.
a social message, really.
Yes. Get a bit sort of iffy about running something like Gone Girl, even though it would have made lots of money for us. You know, so and the Dark Horse didn't make any money for us. It was okay, but it didn't really make any money.
Last time I came to see you, you were lamenting the fact you didn't have a second screen.
Yes. Yes.
So what's the update on that?
Well, there isn't an update. However, we are having discussions with people in the community, Rotary and Chamber of Commerce and the Mayor and so forth, and we might be able to rekindle that idea of having a small auditorium so we can have continuity of our business.
On the side?
Yes, that's right.
Like
Laurelton,
like Laurelton does, or Narooma, for example.
Yes, yes.
Ron's problem is that he shares this council-owned building with a theatre company who takes it over occasionally, and he just has to stop showing films. And so he needs a second screen for continuity. And we hope that Cinema Tourista might, in some small way, be able to help him get that second screen.